Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now Anthony Joshua has told reporters that he'd be willing to take a pay cut to fight Tyson Fury in the UK. Obviously, that fight is going to generate huge numbers, huge revenue, and likely would be taken somewhere else like Saudi Arabia or America, or somewhere else like that who would be able to stump up that kind of money, huge sums, to bring the Undisputed Championship to their part of the world. Now, Anthony Joshua has said he'd be happy to do it in the UK and to take less money. This is what he had to say. Yeah, why not? I'm fighting Pulev for a massive pay cut. We have to keep the sport alive. We're doing it now, so I wouldn't mind doing it again. So there we go, that is what Anthony Joshua has had to say about the possibility of fighting Tyson Fury in the UK. Now obviously, that's what we all want. We'd rather see them fight in the UK than anywhere else because they are both British and heavyweight champions, so it seems only natural, but still, there is going to be a lot of money on the table to take it somewhere else, so you can understand them being tempted, or I'd say the promoters being tempted, because they are the ones behind the scenes saying that, look, this is more money, and you'll get this kind of exposure, all of that. We'll go there because it earns more money for you, it earns more money for the promoters and the trainers, everyone behind the scenes, so you can see and understand why they would be looking to go somewhere else. But realistically, the right thing to do is to do it in the UK. Now, of course, if you put yourself in their position and you're being offered a certain sum, then another sum that's maybe a quarter more or half again more, then you're going to go for that one because it generates more revenue. And that is the thing with boxing. It does not favour anyone who stays too long. So what you need to do is get in, get rich, get out with all your faculties intact and make sure that you are healthy and you have a life to lead after boxing with the money in order to be comfortable, I guess. So that is the aim with regards to revenue in fights. Obviously, Anthony Joshua is fighting for something completely different than money. That is why he doesn't care about it. What he is fighting for is legacy. That is why he does want to do it in the UK, I believe, in my opinion, because the Undisputed Championship of the world between two Brits in the UK, how incredible would that be? That is why I believe he wants to do it in this part of the world instead of going somewhere else like Saudi or America. Now obviously that would not come without its challenges because I believe that Tyson Fury would have to also agree to that. I think he would. I think that Tyson Fury would be happy to do it in the UK. The problem is those behind the scenes. The promoters, the managers saying that, why would you do it in the UK when you can get more money going somewhere else? Those people pulling the strings behind the scenes, they are going to be the problem with making the fight happen in the UK. And I guess you cannot blame them for taking it somewhere else when for their client it's the best thing to do financially. That is the thing I think that's happening behind the scenes as well. Yes, they get paid a certain percentage, but they have to have their client's best interest in mind. That is the reason why fights are taken to different parts of the world, like Saudi, like anywhere else who is willing to stump up huge sums of money, because the best thing that a manager or promoter can do for their client is to ensure that they are secure financially as well as in their career. But just for a moment, let's think about what that would do for British boxing. Imagine British boxing coming back next year. We have just started bringing fans back. Obviously, Anthony Joshua versus Pulev will have 1,000 fans in attendance. So fans are starting to come back. Then imagine spring or summer next year, Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. Imagine what that would generate with regards to not money, but fans are going to see it. Fans tuning in to watch that fight. Most people would. Even non-boxing fans would probably want to see that, just out of interest and intrigue. The undercard they could build, the opportunities they could create for British boxing. That is incredible what that could do for the sport of boxing in Britain. Not just about the mega event itself, because that would be incredible also, having this fight in the UK. But the fact that it could do so much for British boxing as well just makes things even better. And the undercard, I mean, why not do Matchroom versus Queensberry or something like that? Some of the fights could be like that because those fights that they put together, from Queensberry saying that they should work with Matchroom and make those fights happen. Imagine that for the undercard of Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. The opportunities that that would present for those fighters on the undercard to be able to fight on that kind of stage would be an incredible opportunity. So yes, what Anthony Joshua is saying would be well received from everyone in the UK, because that is what we all want to see. We want to see Undisputed more than anything else. And if they have to take it somewhere else for the fight to happen, then I guess that's okay. But the first choice would be to do it in the UK if that is possible. Now, previously Frank Warren said that the UK government should help out to make that event happen in the UK. I think that at the moment, there are more important things that the UK government are focusing on than something like this. I mean, it would be great for the economy, I guess, bringing that kind of event to the UK. It would be great, but ultimately I think that there are other things that will be funded before that, especially considering that huge budget they put out for sports in the UK, and boxing wasn't even one of them at grassroots level. So maybe boxing isn't something that's in their plans anyway to push forward as a sport, which is kind of surprising considering what it can do for people like Anthony Joshua, Dillian White. Look at their stories, even Tyson Fury as well, mental health struggles, boxing has helped him with that. But still, for some reason, in spite of that, it has been left out of that budget that they have put forward for sports in the UK, which is shocking and alarming all the same. But having Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury fight in the UK would be great for sports next year, not just boxing, sports as a whole. I think that should happen. Whether it does or not remains to be seen, and as I said, it's not just Anthony Joshua who has to agree with that. It's Tyson Fury, Frank Warren, Bob Arum, managers behind the scenes for Fury Camp. So there is more to it than Anthony Joshua just saying that he's willing to take a pay cut to make the fight happen in the UK. There are more logistics, there are more financial terms that need it to be agreed. Obviously, that has been agreed with regards to the split. 50-50 in the first one, 60-40 favouring the winner in the second fight, because there were two fights being planned and agreed for 2021. So that side of it has been agreed. It's just how much is in the pot would it change with regards to where they take the fight. So if they could all agree that, then yes, it could happen in the UK, but if they cannot, then it won't. It will go somewhere else, probably to the highest bidder. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Would you like to see it in the UK, or would you just rather the fight happens wherever it has to go? I personally hope it does happen in the UK, but I quietly suspect that it won't, just down to finances and all that comes with it. I just don't think it will happen in the UK, but it is good that Anthony Joshua would be willing to take a pay cut to ensure it does, but it is a bit more complicated than that. Let's hope it does happen in the UK. Guys, anyway, drop your thoughts on this in the comments below, leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.